Periva Sharanam, on the very auspicious occasion of Mahaperiyava's Jayanti occasion, we have a very special devotee, VSR Murthy ji from Andhra, Tenali specifically, who has prolonged connection with the Kamakoti Peetham, Kanchipuram, and he would like to today introduce us to with his journey with the Kamakoti Acharyas, where he has deep connection with all the three Perivas, continuing to till date with Balaperiva, who is in Bangalore camp today, and he has come to the Bangalore camp and he's been daily engaging with Periva in terms of doing activities for the Kamakoti Peetham. So, Namaskaram, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, we all wanted to know how you were connected to the Kanchi Mutt, how you began your journey with the Srimatam.
At the outset, we offer our salutations to the lineage of Guru Sir, Guru Parampara, particularly to the Kanchi Mutt. We start with an invocation to the Guru, the trio, Shankara Vijayendra Swami, now, much earlier, Jayendra Saraswati Swami, then Paramacharya. This is the order now.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Vande Gurunam Charanaravinde Sandarshita Swatma Sukhavabodhe Janasyaye Jangalikayamane Samsara Hala Hala Mohashanye. The very opportunity that one gets in life to have the darshan of the Guru, it dispels the karmic effects accrued over several births of a human.
Yes.
In this context, I was very fortunate to have been sent to Kanchi by none other than Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba Varu in 1966.
Oh.
1962, I had the first darshan of Baba in Prashanti Nilayam. After 3-4 years of time, Baba one day told me, there are two places which you have to visit. The one is, the first and foremost is Kanchi Paramacharya. You must see him, have his darshan. Then you also should proceed to other place called Tiruvannamalai, where Ramana Maharshi had an ashram.
Yes.
And his impact is still on the seekers of jnana. So these two places only he suggested. So I thought, at the age of 14 or 15, will Paramacharya recognize me or cognize me or acknowledge me?
Yes.
I don't know, but these questions were lingering in my mind. But it so happened, I didn't go to Kanchi.
Okay.
When I was traveling from one place to the other in Andhra Pradesh, there was a railway gate.
Okay.
The place is called Eluru Railway Gate.
Eluru, okay.
Eluru. Then when railway gate was closed, the bus was stopped. I was traveling from some other place to Eluru. Suddenly, I found the Mena, Palki.
Yes, Palki, yes.
Palki. Also came to an abrupt halt, and there was a rise of beautiful, enthralling voice called Jai Jai Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara. Then I turned my face and found the Palki just being a little 4 inches above the floor on the road. Then I immediately came out of the bus, went and stood before the Palki. Then Paramacharya slowly turned the curtain aside and he peeped out. He looked at me and said, for 40 days we are going to be in Elore. After your college time, you come straight to the place where we are going to be. Then all the 40 days you come. But complete your studies then after college time. Then, it's a wonderful thing.
Direct recommend.
Direct, no recommendation, nothing. I just offered my prayers, offered my pranams. Then again I went back to my seat. Meanwhile the gate is open and the Palki moved on. Then followed by the bus.
It's as if the Palki was stopped just for
Only
you.
for me. It appeared, even now when I remember, it's a very beautiful evergreen memory in my life.
Yeah.
Then when I went to my college, by about 5 o'clock, I came back to the place because Paramacharya already mentioned where he is going to stay. That particular Chaturmasyam was conducted by the Venkatrama and Co. It's a very famous book selling stationery, and they used to book calendars.
Okay.
So
What year it was?
it was 1966.
66. Okay.
Yes, 1966. So when I approached the place, Paramacharya was coming out of the room. Immediately he spotted me. He didn't look at any place or in any direction, but he called me. Also, he summoned somebody to come. He signaled. He prescribed a place for me. He told the Parivar, every day the boy will come, and this is the place for 40 days. Nobody should sit there. That is diametrically opposite to Periva. Right? Right in front. Periva used to squat on the floor with a mic, a metallic mic which they were using in All India Radio.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Then that's it. Then Paramacharya told me only one thing. What is life? Life is nothing but a great chance to live on this earth. And it is a very short journey, during which time one has to conduct himself very properly, rise sampada, that is wealth, but to be used only for good cause.
Okay.
One. And acquire enormous knowledge only to redefine and refine yourself. Then whatever you accrue, whatever you get, whatever you gain, by the deep study of Shastras, you must go into the quintessence of it and offer to the world. And we should never sell the knowledge. You should impart the knowledge.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
Then his pravachanam started. 39 days, believe me, Paramacharya never spoke to me even one word.
So only one day you spoke?
Only one day, first day.
But you asked you to come for 40 days?
All the 40 days. I also assiduously followed the order of the Guru. 39 days I was very keen, very intent to listen to him and understand what he is saying. He spoke about Brahmasutra Bhashya. He spoke about Upanishads, especially Kenopanishad, followed by Kathopanishad. Then what is life, what is death and all, the life beyond, etc. 39 days have gone. 40th day, that was the concluding day of his pravachanams. Divya Abhibhashana, we call it.
Okay.
Then just before conclusion, he called me. We have been, because they never use I.
Yes.
We have been observing you as a intent listener. What all you heard for 39 days will be of real wealth. It is going to be with you. What is life? Life, first day he said, is only a chance.
Correct.
No choice. Today, that is on the 13th or 40th day, he said, life is a great celebration through karma, through bhakti, and through jnana. From jnana, you must come back to bhakti. From bhakti, you should come back to karma. Karmanubandhi manushya loke. The whole human race has come only to indulge in activity. Activity, and only activity.
Yes.
They are all good activities. The activities that beget beautiful bliss to us, and then through that activity and conducting ourselves, you can influence the society around. Like that, he spoke to me at length. Then he gave me prasadam. That is it.
Okay.
That was the first initiation done by Paramacharya.
Okay. In this, during this period, Puduperi was already had come.
No.
In 54 he had come.
No. The Balaperiyava came in 1983.
Yeah, Balaperiyava came in 83.
Puduva, yeah.
Jayendra Periyava came in 54.
54.
Did you meet him that time?
No. He was not there.
Okay.
Mahaperiyava only came to Yellore.
Okay.
Then what happened? After this, Mahaperiyava was to leave that place. But he called me, you come tomorrow morning also.
Okay.
Then nobody was allowed an entry. He was not ready to meet the people.
Okay.
What all he had to do, he did for 40 days and then he remained calm. But he asked me to come early in the morning by 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
This time he said, you come and just be with me.
Okay.
I went. I took my bath, changed my dress and went to him. A person who translates the dharma into action
Huh.
and indulges only in dharmic activities can reach the godhood very quickly. Man is no different from God. People say man is a social animal.
Yes.
That is not Indian culture.
Oh.
That the culture by the Westerns. For 200 years, they said you are all animals.
Yes.
We are not animals. We have passed through the annals of history, took many births. Finally, we have come to a level where we indulge in seeking jnana. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapajyate. That is what Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. And Periva also said the same.
Okay.
So this life, particular life, you must study well. You must earn a lot of money, tons of money. But you must lead and live a dharmic life. And he also categorized life at 4 points: correct way of living, style of living, standard of living, and righteous living. All the 4 combined alone is called life. All the other 83,99,999 species, what they do, they come, they eat, they sleep, they crawl, they fly, and they die. But human is not supposed, he is endowed with the power of reason and discretion.
Yes.
Every time we have to weigh whether we are speaking good, whether we are speaking the truth. Even if an unpleasant thing is to be told, it should be told politely. Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat, na bruyat, satyam apriyam. It is a Upanishad Vakya.
Yes.
So, with that, Paramacharya asked me to study very well. Then he asked me, all the 39 days, what is that you got here? Critical point. Said, life is, as Periva said, it is a celebration. Let heaven or hell fall on my head. I must remain as I am.
Oh.
If I can maintain till the last by the grace of Guru, I think that is a real celebration, Mahaswami. I said,
Yes.
you understood the whole thing. This is the essence. Ammani will protect you. It is there with you. He never said she. It is always with you. So, Ammani is neither she nor he, right?
Oh.
Tattvamasi.
Yes.
So, with that, the first meeting of Paramacharya was very fruitful. I think that was the springboard to get into the realms of spirituality.
Yes.
One. Then I mentioned to Paramacharya, Swami, one day Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba Varu was talking to me. Then he only suggested me to go to Kanchi and meet you.
Yes.
I didn't go to Kanchi, but I could meet Paramacharya. I think I have fulfilled the vow of my Guru,
Yes.
Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Then what Swami said, Kanchi is static.
Okay.
Acharya is dynamic.
Okay.
Kanchi remains there.
Yes.
You can go anytime.
Yes.
But Acharya will be always on the move in propagation of Sanatana Dharma.
Yes. Great words.
Then he said, people also keep asking me, Periva, there is an energy called spiritual energy, Kriya, Icha, Kriya, Jnana. These 3 are energies.
Yes.
Can we ever find these aspects in the current arena, in the current times? Then he said, Satya Sai Baba represents all the 3 Shaktis. You are at a right place. That is why he guided you to go to Kanchi.
Oh.
Then he said, whenever you find time, when you get an occasion or when you are called by Ammani, come to Kanchi.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Pah.
This is what happened. Yeah.
Powerful words.
Very powerful. Very deep.
Okay. So how did you then transition into, how Puduperiva came into your life?
No. It's not like that. Afterwards, I was building one project in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
So that is Ranipet and Tiruvannamalai.
Okay.
In between, Arcot was there.
Yes.
In Arcot also, I was to build a project. I went there.
Okay.
Then Mahaswami was there. And also Jayendra Swami was there. I met both of them at one time.
Okay.
In Pradosha Puja.
Oh. Okay.
Generally, only Swami does. Generally, that is his practice. While Jayendra Swami will be engaged in talking to the people, etc. But that day both were there in the puja.
Oh,
It is a beautiful sight to see.
okay.
Then, of course, I sat in front. After the puja, I stood up and offered my pranams to Mahaswami. Then Mahaswami turned to Jayendra Swami. I saw this boy in 1966 in Elur
Ah,
on the road.
ah,
He listened to Paramacharya for 40 days. 41st day, he was called. He was given initiation and also instruction.
ah.
That's all. Then Jayendra Swami turned to me and he blessed me like this.
Okay.
And because when Paramaguru is there, he is not supposed to talk to me again. No need to repeat. He will say what Paramacharya said is correct. I also feel the same. No such words. When the number one Guru is there, his Guru is there,
Yes.
we are to remain silent.
Yes.
It is a discipline. So 1966 later, 1996,
30 years later.
after 30 years, Paramacharya was not there.
Yes, correct. 94. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
96. Then Balaswami and Jayendra Swami came to Hyderabad.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Then one day, when an IAS officer
Ah,
requested me to accompany
ah.
and have darshan of Jayendra Swami,
Okay.
then I also went with her. I think it was the time, not think, it was true. At that time,
Ah.
Ayodhya group came.
Okay.
They were finding the birth time of Rama.
Oh, okay.
This Ayodhya renovation and all,
Yeah.
they all came with facts and figures. And Jayendra Swami was going through the papers.
Ah,
Then one judge, Pamidi Ghantam Kodandaramaya,
ah,
who is totally attached to Kanchi Peetham,
ah.
he was also there.
Okay.
With so many Rudraksha-malas around his neck and all.
Ah,
And he was leading the team.
ah.
Then Swami suddenly said, we are talking about Rama. Ramachandra has come. Because my full name is Sri Ramachandra Murthy.
Oh, okay,
So
okay, okay.
they thought some Rama appeared. He conceived Rama. He was dreaming Rama. Like that they were. Where is Rama? We are unable. No. Ramachandra has come. Then he signaled me to get into the room
Okay.
from the side door. And I went. When I went inside, mahaperiyava was just sitting behind Jayendra Swami.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So Swami disposed of them.
Ah.
Then he gave prasadam to some devotees who are in queue.
Ah.
Then he turned his chair, said, we are going to be, it's a beauty, you see, we are going to be here 40 days.
Oh,
All the
same
40
words.
Same words. Then I was a student.
Okay.
Now I'm a project building engineering.
Yes.
Then he said, for 40 days continuously you come.
Oh, pah.
You come in the evenings. Swami, my project site is around 28 kilometers from Hyderabad center.
Ah.
Sometimes I can make it, sometimes I cannot.
Ah.
Then that is one.
Ah.
No, you can make it.
Okay.
Paused. You will make it.
Oh,
He emphasized. Then I had a few more doubts. Or I wanted to tell the truth. I don't know how to wear a dhoti.
Okay.
Okay. Swami, I come in insert with a leather belt on.
Ah.
And I wear a watch which also has got a leather belt. So I wear leather on my body. And also I don't know how to wear a dhoti. So what is that I can do here? He paused for a while.
Ah.
Immediately he said, a person who practices dharma, who lives dharma, who believes in dharma, who has the respect for dharma, his is not lokanishta. That is not lokanishta, that is atmanishta.
Oh.
You are in that.
Ah.
You come from tomorrow. Today is already, first day is over. He said, initiation.
Ah.
Then I had to tell one more truth. I can't hide anything before a guru. That's not correct. What happened, I got Upanayanam at the age of 8.
Okay.
Then I continued. I did Gayatri and all. But by the time I became an adult and started building projects,
Ah.
then it was becoming very difficult for me to practice Gayatri.
Okay.
even to chant, because you can't do before sunrise.
Correct.
You can't do after sunset.
Yes.
So I have to leave my place before sunrise and return home in the night. So where is the time?
Yeah.
And you are not supposed to do Gayatri at any place you choose.
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah,
you
correct.
are not. There are
Yes.
some points.
Yes.
So it was becoming a problem for me. There was a guilt within. Though I got Upanayanam done much earlier, for some time I could do, later I could not. Then I told one day, Satya Sai Baba Varu, my Guru, Swami, this is the problem. What is that I have to do? When you have already crossed all the limits, then Zanjam is not going to be an asset to you.
Okay.
If it is going to be a hindrance, it's going to cause any disturbance, you can just leave it. So I don't wear Zanjam, though I am a Brahmin by birth.
Oh.
This is what I told Jayendra Swami.
Okay.
Then Jayendra Swami laughed very heartily. He laughed.
Yeah.
He said, what Baba said is correct.
Oh, okay.
In your case, punchline, what Baba said is 100% correct in your case.
Specific case.
Specific case. Murthy Garu, he used to call me only Murthy Garu. I also don't have Yajñopavitam. It means he cleared the doubt. It means he equated my status to a sannyasi.
Yeah.
Then I was not even 40.
Powerful words.
Very powerful words. This message should go to people.
Yes.
But this is not general.
Yes. Absolutely. Specific.
A person who can wear Yajñopavitam should wear. A person who has got time and opportunity to indulge in Gayatri, he should do it.
Yes.
Then I told, without Zanjam, that is Yajñopavitam, can I still chant Gayatri? Then he turned to me and what Baba said further. He asked me a counter question. He said Gayatri can be chanted as a mental exercise. Only thing is the Karmanushtana is not there.
Right.
The symbols are not there.
Yeah, with
The
tirtha
Nyasa is not there. There is no Tirtha.
Yes.
So what Baba said is 100% correct in your case.
Manasika Sandhyavandanam. Manasika Sandhyavandanam.
Manasika. It is not even Sanjyavandanam. I'll just say Gayatri. That's all, 2-3 times or 11 times whenever I find time. Any time you can do between sunrise and sunset.
Okay.
I request the listeners and audience not to take this as a general practice.
Yes.
And an escape route from chanting Gayatri.
Yeah.
It is pertaining to only my case. That's all. Because it is told by two giants of this century.
Yes.
One is Satya Sai Baba, second is Paramacharya.
Yes.
So I had no fear. Even now I don't wear a Zanjam. And Paramacharya, Jayendra Swami, Paramacharya in the first instance, he declared, Swami, I come from factory. Then I will not have a spare from college. I will not have any spare clothes. Then what I do? See, the body itself is a cloth. We are only covering it. In your case, it is not required. And you can come and meet the Kanchi Gurus with your shirt on. That's all. Then continued for 40 years. Then one gentleman during those times, who was very close to Jayendra Swami, came and asked, Swami, this gentleman, Murthy Garu, is wearing a shirt, wearing a leather belt, and he is standing next to you and conducting the program. Is there anything speciality in it? He asked. He's a big man. I should not mention his name.
Okay.
Then Jayendra Swami, without losing any time, he simply said, how do you go to your court? I go with a coat on, with a shoe on, with a belt on. Then when you go to a family function, how do you go? I wear a lalchi, dhoti, etc. I go. At home, I wear a lungi, Swami. So you are using different garbs, different attires, depending upon the situation and occasion. So you are not what you are supposed to wear. Whether Murthy Garu is in factory, whether Murthy Garu is at home, whether Murthy Garu is with the Gurus or Kanchi Peetham, he is wearing the same. Absolutely no change. That is real status. Then dispelled. So then that was the time when he returned from Manasarovara Yatra.
Oh, okay.
He passed, he stopped at Hyderabad.
Ah,
Then that was the time when he coined the slogan, Jana Kalyana, Jana Jagarana.
the greatest program created by
Program created by
Guru
Jayendra Swami.
Yes, yes, yes.
Jana Jagarana, you have to awake the people from slumber.
Hmm.
They are moving away from Sanatana Dharma.
Yeah.
They have no respect. They are becoming atheists.
Yes.
Even simple things that they are to follow, they are giving no importance to it.
Yes, yes.
So that is how from Dalit
Yes.
to the Brahmin, I will see that the conversion take place.
Ah.
And the status is maintained. Conversion means from bad to good.
Yes, yes.
One has to go from bad to good.
Yes.
From inaction to action.
Yes.
From confusion to fusion. From division to vision. Like this is started that the Jana Jagarana Vedika.
Yes.
Then Jana Kalyana.
Yes.
A mere uttering very deep spiritual things, it will not satiate the hunger of a seeker. The first is his welfare is to be taken care.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So Jana Jagarana, Jana Kalyana. Then he asked me to conduct one youth program
Okay.
in Lal Bahadur Stadium, which is sprawling. About 7,000 youth attended. And Jayendra Swami and Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Swami, they both came. They presided over. Then he spoke beautiful things. Then I said, from Prashnottara Ratnamalika, there are so many things to follow, Swami. Shall I make a small card to be distributed among the youth? Then, yes, he said, do it. I think in 2 hours, I made a draft.
Okay.
I took it to Jayendra Swami. He saw that. He passed on to Vijayendra Swami. Both said, excellent. So who will print? Printing for 7,000 people, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
I didn't bother. What Guru said, I followed and I completed. Then some gentleman was sitting right across Jayendra Swami. He turned to him and said, get 10,000 copies printed. In 2 days' time. There is a seminar for youth we are going to attend. Get them done. He got it done in a very prestigious press in Hyderabad.
Oh, okay.
Then in between, Jayendra Swami brought one English version of translation of Paramacharya's speech delivered on 1947 night.
Oh, Independence speech.
Independence Day, first it was declared. Immediately the first person who spoke on All India Radio was Paramacharya.
Yes, yes, yes.
He spoke in Tamil.
Yes.
Somebody translated then into English. Then Jayendra Swami gave me that. He asked me to translate. Not only me, along with me, one IAS officer and another gentleman.
Okay.
Said, you translate and bring. There will be a Pandita Sabha. After 2 days, we will see.
Okay.
So the other person is much elder, highly reputed scholar. So in Pandita Sabha, he has to stand up and read before Guru.
Okay.
He stood up and read out maybe in 7 minutes time. Swami said, okay. Then the IAS officer, he was working. He was also asked to read. He has to read out his pages.
Yes.
Then Swami said, okay. For both, he said, okay. Then I was the youngest of the 3. He said, Murthy Garu, you read your version. I read out. He went into trance for 5 minutes. He didn't give any verdict. He was not very keen to give any verdict.
Okay.
But after 5 minutes, when there was it was silence that was ruling the whole auditorium. It was again in Skandagiri only, of Hyderabad.
Okay.
Then he slowly opened his eyes and said, this bhasha, this language is so close to my Guru's heart. Had Paramacharya spoken the same in Telugu, it could be the same. Then we approve. Then we approve. Then Shankara Vijayendra Swami said he should reach out to people. Immediately he said, this is our Paramaguru's voice like. Then again it has to go. Again somebody should do it. I can't do it, no? When bank founder, he was there with Jayendra Swami. Again.
Okay.
Then he said, you get them printed. in multicolor. Murthy garu will give you the design. You get it done. Then it was released by Shankar Vijayendra Saraswati Swami.
Oh.
So like this, many activities. It is not mere Shastra, scholarly, what we call deliberations or debates, but it is the actualization of spirituality.
To the common man.
To everybody. See, the people who mentioned just now, they are not very common. They are all big shots.
Yeah.
So he taught a lesson to the people who consider that they are very highly intellectual and highly positioned. It means nothing. It all depends upon the samskara and the vasanas that we carry over several births of our lives. Then Jayendra Swami, 40 days were over. Then I had several interactions with Balaperiva. He used to speak so much on Shilpa Shastra. 168 IAS officers, they came from ASCII. That is a training center for IAS people.
Okay.
They come and speak.
Okay.
So they all wanted to meet both the gurus. But that day Jayendra Swami was there upstairs. Balaperiva came. 1996 I am talking about.
Okay.
Then all officers were there, and fortunately, most of them are known to me because I worked all over India.
Okay.
Chandigarh, Punjab, Jammu Kashmir, Tamil Nadu, etc. So they were all there, they were seeing me and saying, "Hello Murthy garu, hello." And I said, "It's not a place. Guru is coming. Let us remain calm." Then Swami came, Balaperiva came and said, "First you speak in English, address them about Kanchi and the activities. Then we will conclude by an abhibhashanam, a brief speech." That's all. Then, of course, I did it. It was a wonderful experience. All IAS officers who are just going to retire or just entered into service listened to Periva, Bala Periva. 96, you take the time back.
Yeah, he would have been in the 20s.
That's it.
He came in 83.
What is his age?
Yes.
Unanimously, unequivocally, vociferously, they all stood up in adoration to the Paramatma, Shankara Vijayendra Swami. They stood in silence, and one IAS officer took the lead and said, "This is jnana. What we learnt is only file clearing practice. We have lost a lot of things. Swami, we learnt so much today. I think we'll implement during the policy making. You have given us so many directions." They all fell at his feet. They came in suits. Balaperiva said, no, you be as you are, no problem. Be there. You can all offer pranams to Ammani, he said, not to me. You see the beauty of Guru.
Yeah.
Then everything went off very well. A real test came. We were running one small place, an institute where the physically challenged people, boys, were there.
Okay.
There were about 250 people. Suddenly, it occurred to me, let us pray to Guru to shower his grace on this unfortunate group. Then I asked Jayendra Swami and Balaperiva were together. Swami, this is this. We don't know their caste.
Okay.
But they are all very poor. Poor in health. Some cannot even walk. They crawl on the floor.
Oh God.
Some cannot even see. If right hand is working, left is not working. Such people are there. I seek your blessings. Please shower your blessings on them. Then you know what happened? Jayendra Swami immediately asked one question. How they will come here?
Oh.
It is a problem. It is from 28 kilometers. How they will come? They cannot even crawl, you are saying.
Yes.
Swami, I know the managing director of APSRTC. There will be seats inside. I will see that they are all removed. So one uniform level will be created within the bus, and we will provide a ramp. And we also provide a small wheeler so that everybody is taken into the bus.
Okay.
Oh, it's a very good idea. But it is the government. Will they agree? Swami, I will speak. You give me your blessings. Then I went and met the RTC managing director. He said it's a noble cause. What is there? We'll keep a bus ready. About 3 buses, 3 into 56
Okay. Seats.
seats,
Yeah.
about 200 people.
Yeah.
They all came. They all came. They have to again glide down, isn't it? They have
Yeah.
to come out.
Yes.
Each one was coming out. So one devotee who has come to have the darshan of Jayendra Swami and Balapirava, he said, no, they are looking very dirty, you see. How can they come inside? It is a sacred place where Kamakshi is worshipped. Like that he was talking. That was the time when call came from up. He said, Jayendra Swami, bring all the people and make them sit before Amani.
Oh,
Let all devotees stand outside.
sure.
Let them all come and squat on the floor. Then rows were made. I have photographs.
Oh.
Then Jayendra Swami came down. Came down and squatted on the floor along with them. But taking the help of a wall, and he spoke to them.
Okay.
You are not unfortunate. You are all blessed by the Lord. Because of some karma in the past, you have lost some. No. Anyway, a person who has all facilities, all comforts, they are not doing anything. Please remember, every physically challenged or mentally challenged individual is endowed with some skill or other.
Yes.
That is God. That is how God balances. Then he spoke for about 10 minutes, and because I was standing beside Jayendra Swami, Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai.
Yes.
This bhajan he sang.
Pudupariva. Oh.
He made all people to join his chorus.
Oh.
And I was there. Then he said, this is how Satya Sai Baba took the mankind into his heart. This should be the way. Then again he gave me one bunch, a small bunch. He asked me to give each and every student, every boy, one piece.
Okay.
That is Hanuma dollar.
Okay.
Hanuma dollar, without any chain or any thread.
Okay.
It is a dollar. So I went on giving and I gave. There were remaining around 32 with me. I went and tried to hand over. Murthy garu, all the 32, keep one for you. Although you don't need it. One for you as a token of Amma's grace.
Yes.
Rest, people will come to you and collect their respective dollars. Believe me, it so happened. Within 1 month time, $31 were given away to the physically challenged people.
Somebody came and collected.
As if somebody comes on their behalf.
Yeah.
We heard Jayendra Swami gave some dollar for the health of the people. I am told you are left with some. Yes, Jayendra Swami gave this. Then, during the whole thing, Balapiriva came from the top. He came. He also walked through. That it was a time when Haripriya Rangarajan, the first lady, that is wife of governor of combined Andhra Pradesh, was also interacting with Balapiriva on sculpture of science. Then they were engaged in discussion for more than 2.5 hours. And she was just sitting like this, and she as in Dakshinamurti Stotram, Vishwam Darpana Drishyamana is one. Maunavyakya Paragitita Parabrahma Tattvam Yuvanam. Yuvanam, that Periva was Yuvanam at that time. And I found Balapiriva as Dakshinamurti. None other than that at that time.
Yes.
Then he also went round as the Guru went, came back and stood beside Jayendra Swami. He was still squatting on the floor. Then it was an eye-opener to the people who manage. So the Guru is compassionate.
Yes.
Guru is embodiment of absolute purity, divinity and unity. He is more than God.
Yes.
So he made them sit before Amani, one.
Yes.
Then he gave dollars. He sang a bhajan because they are all youngsters, young lads.
Yes.
He gave such a beautiful hope of life. They said, no, if we are disabled or unable, we have enough intellectual strength. And Amani is there for us. That is the thing that he has infused. Then what Balapiriva did? You know what he did? For all the people, he got prasadam done. Without taking prasadam, you should not leave this place. Please eat here. in the very presence of Amma. We will be here. Both gurus were standing and they were eating. Somebody again came. These people will be there now. They said, no, they don't know. Their hand shakes. They may. If it is spoiled, it will be cleaned. They will spoil. You are there to clean. Be prepared to clean. He said, like this. See, the guru is. You can't just comprehend it.
Yeah.
Our personal experience should be laced with the Guru's grace and Guru's attitude.
Yes.
And Guru's compassion and an impeccable love that you can't really measure.
Yes.
You may give 1 crore rupees to a Guru. It means nothing to them. It is only a white paper.
Yeah.
That's all. Or colored paper. If you give your heart, if they accept, that is your real offering.
Yes.
So that is how Jayendra Swami, then of course, after Mahaparinirvana of Mahaperiyava, Jayendra Swami and Balaperiyava, we met number of times.
Okay.
Then Balaperiyava, coming to the present times.
Yes.
We have 3 gurus, right?
Yes.
We have 3 gurus
Trimurti.
at one time.
Yes.
Time.
Yes.
It is in the history of spiritual lineage of India. No Peetham has got 3 Acharyas at one time.
Yes.
That is the beauty of Kanchi.
Even in the history also it is not there.
It never happened and it will never happen. It happened, that's all.
Yes.
Only once.
Yes.
Only to show how the whole Vedanta, the Vedas, the Upanishads, the Puranas, the Itihasas, and all the moral, ethical, character and conduct are to be imbibed in the seeker. The D stands for divinity. Paramacharya gave a lot of importance to Achara,
Okay.
Shastra, then conducting a righteous life, protecting the very essence of the Shastras and protecting the Shastras. That is how after Adi Shankaracharya, it was only Paramacharya who walked throughout the length and breadth of this country. It happened after nearly 1880 years.
Oh. Yeah. Yes.
Nobody walked except Paramacharya.
Yes. Correct.
We don't know where he will go, why he will go, whom he will talk, whom he will rope in, whom he will influence.
Yes.
An atheist, a believer, a non-believer, a prodigal, a man who has fallen out of dharmic place. He touched every soul of India and saw to that Indian constitution is redefined so well that the Sampradaya and Sanatana Dharma are to be protected at any cost, because it was not included in the Indian constitution.
Yeah.
And for Sanskrit, I say, and it is a Jayanti day. Jayanti and Purnima have come together, and it was the time when Swami gave time at 1 o'clock in the night. So he squatted on the floor. Some mat was given to the scholar. He said, how is Sanskrit growing in Japan? He said. Paramacharya asked him, Swami, we have around 32 centers. No, you have 78 centers. You know only 32, but there are 78. He mentioned the names of all balance centers. It means a guru need not travel. They can encompass time and space, and they can visualize what happened, what is happening, what will happen. That is why they are called Trikala Abhadya. Trikala Abhadya. They are now neither touched by nor influenced by all the 3, past, present and future. So this is proved beyond doubt by Balaperiyava. That is his what we call the very core aspect of his avatar. He is verily the Kamakshi Amavar, according to me.
Yes.
Right. So with this, in 2023, Balaperiyava came to Hyderabad. We met. Then rest is history.
Yes.
Lot of things happened. He saw to that many people are roped in and brought together, while Paramacharya protected Sanatana Dharma, Achara, Vyavahara, Vihara and Vichara. Jayendra Swami took Kanchi Mat out of Kanchi, spread all over the world by using all means, exploiting exploring all available opportunities to see that the dharma is sustained.
Yes.
No acharya in India efforted or dared enough to visit 7 states like Mizoram, Sikkim, Mizoram, etc.
Ah.
But it was only Jayendra Swami who could touch.
Yes.
Today we got Ramalayam in Ayodhya. It is all entirely because of Jayendra Swami's
Yes,
efforts.
yes, yes. Absolutely.
Ashok Singhal was there. Vishwa Hindu Parishad.
Yes.
Bajrang Dal. Everybody was influenced, and he brought all these groups together and he tried for it.
Yes.
And today, if Ayodhya Ramalayam is made, it is because of the consistent, constant, incessant, perennial efforts of Jayendra Saraswati Swami.
Yes.
That's all.
No doubt.
No doubt about it. Another incident I will tell you. When I was speaking, when I was delivering a lecture in Guntur, Jayendra Swami was camping in a place called Chilakaluripet. So he was to come, travel and come. It will take another half an hour. It is the organizer's problem. I started my speech. It was going on. That was the time Jayendra Swami entered the premises. So everybody tried to stand in reverence. He said, "Sit down," he said. Everybody sat down. Jayendra Swami came onto the dais and occupied his chair. And I continued. I didn't stop. I continued. Then I told the audience, Prabodha is one aspect. Prachara is another aspect. What we need is prasara. We have to translate, transport and transmit. Transmission is excellent.
Yeah.
It should be only through our life and living.
Yes.
There is no other way. I can give 1000 lectures and indulge in a bad thing. What is that?
Yes.
So what I speak, what I teach, I must be that. Then, yajyadacharati shreshtaha. If a prajna lays a path, people will walk on that. And we should be in the lead. That is how Jayendra Swami, he took the mic immediately after. I don't want to give any message today. What I wanted to talk today, what I wanted to share and impart with you today, Murthy Garu has already done. I remain silent. That is the history. It is there. So, what happened? Jayendra Swami, he took Kanchi Peetham and its aspects, its strengths, its resolves, resolutions to the world. To the world. So, he represents the Anushtana Achara Vedanta.
Oh.
Anushtana, he does. Achara, he performs. What he does, it is a Vedanta.
Yes.
Right. Now coming to Balaperiva, now we should not use the word Balaperiva. He is a Jagat Guru.
Yes.
Only people who are connected with him may call Balaperiva because of by habit.
Yeah.
But today, even by mistake, we should not call him Balaperiva. He is the highest.
Yes.
He is heading a 2600 years old Peetham,
Yes.
Kanchi Peetham,
Yes.
done by Adi Shankara,
Yes.
who called Kanchi Peetham as Mokshapuri.
Yes.
Not only that, when it was in Kumbhakonam, it was a Shakteya Peetham. But Adi Shankara came and converted the whole thing into Advaita Peetha. That's why you see all sorts of temples, you know, in Haindava, all are there only in Kanchi. At other places, only one. There, many as one, here one as many. That's all. That's the difference.
Yes.
Then what are the principles? What are the aspirations? What are the guidelines? What are the divine directions Shankara Vijayendra Swami is giving today? Sanatana Dharma, Sanatana Sadachara Vidya should be taught to the people as a Sanutana.
Okay.
With a modern outlook.
Nutana.
With modern application, not Nutana, Sanutana.
Okay.
This Sanutana will be the path. So it should be there. Then if you are an adept in Vedic knowledge, if you don't know how to operate a computer, you will be out of context.
Correct.
If you are an excellent person on computer, if you don't know the very basics of Indian ethos and philosophies, your computer knowledge is redundant.
Yes.
In fact, you are a slave to that.
Yes.
Even you gain mastery over that, you have to depend upon figures,
Yes.
your keyboard, as you know how to operate computer and
Yes,
all.
yes.
So here what he is doing is, let all the youth get back to the roots. When roots are fine and strong, fruits will be excellent. Whether it is a man, girl, or a woman, when you see people in queue, he speaks more to the young.
Yes.
What are you studying? What is your subject? What are your interests? Then it is a holistic development Vijayendra Swami is aiming at.
Yes.
For that he is using only Sanatana Dharma, nothing else. Maybe he may use some English words, but contextually and in a deliberation we can use. Any language is after all a vehicle of communication, nothing
Yes,
else.
yes.
It doesn't bear much.
Yes.
So Samskrita Vidya, Veda is for cleaning the mind. Ayurveda is for cleaning the body.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If body is strong, mind is strong. Huh?
Yes.
So like that, the combination of Paramacharya and Jayendra Swami, it is more equal than the other, and the dimension is very, very contextual.
Yeah.
It is timely, it is contemporary, it is modern. That is Navina. That is Navina. Navina is every minute is a Navina.
Yes.
1 hour ago, there is a past for me.
Yeah.
So next 1 hour, I don't know.
Yes.
But today it is Navina. This moment is Navina. So he has very great ideas, great visions, great projects, great proposals on Indian ethos and Sanatana Dharma. Guru Bhakti, Daiva Bhakti, Deva Bhakti, Desha Bhakti. So one day, Swamivaru, when I was talking to him, he said, between Deham and Daivam, there is Desham, remember.
Oh. Wah.
Between Deham and Daivam, Desham is there. Daivam you can't see. Deham you are not going to keep for long. Then Desham will remain. You are born here.
Wah.
You breathe the air here. You had water from here.
Yes.
All the 5 elements gave you several opportunities to rise higher and higher in life.
Yeah.
And this is the best opportunity. Don't indulge in loose talk. Don't indulge in rumors. Don't indulge in wasteful talk. Spend all the time thinking, contemplating, concentrating, and meditating upon the unseen, unmanifest. But God is so great. He manifested as the nature. Nature is God. He is for environmental protection.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
is very much Pariyavarana. Pariyavarana, according to Jayendra Swami, is not just the nature. Pariyavarana means ambience. That ambience at home should be like a Gurukulam.
Yeah.
It should be as pure. It should be more than a temple. And each temple should become a knowledge center. All Hindus, all human beings should go to their respective places of worship. Have faith in the God or ultimate, and then lead your life. Surrender is the best hallmark of a seeker. Though he may be knowing 1,000 things, he will never say, all these things. He will simply say, okay, it's happening. He will attribute to Guru's grace. He said, Guru's grace is there, but your effort should be there.
Yes.
When Guru's grace is in abundance, when you don't move at all, what is the purpose? He will never make a wrong investment at wrong place. So investment giving with us or investing in us is nothing but His grace. Yeah. So I offer my humble pranams to Paramacharya Chandrasekhara Indra Saraswati Swami, who initiated me into the spiritual arena. Jayendra Swami, who gave me an opportunity to interact with the youth and who made me realize the power of youth of this country.
Yes.
And also Shankara Vijayendra Swami for his erudite scholarship, absolute retention levels. He can remember maybe our things related to several births he can tell. That is the beauty. Yet he is very calm, very quiet, and he interacts with each and every devotee who comes for he will never deny any darshan.
Yeah.
I have not seen so far anybody going without seeing him or without talking to him.
Oh, okay.
If nobody is getting a chance, if somebody says puja time is ready, he will say, I will do that. Just wait, he will call. If there are 100 people, he will go to them. Today morning it's
Yeah. Bangalore has been going. Yes.
No, 1500 people were in the queue. The time was up. He has to go because it is a Guru, Paramaguru's Jayanti. Then he walked up to the devotees.
Yes.
And he will inquire with each and every one, their welfare, their problems, and upliftment, so many things. So I see all the three acharyas in a different perception. The perspective is different, perception is different, implementation, interpretation is different. The implementation of their ideals, he grants us so many opportunities.
Yes.
He commands, you do this, we should do that. We must attempt to do that. Then it is his grace that makes everything realized. So it's a very great opportunity,
Yes, sir.
to speak of my gurus who really influenced me. And I also owe my Prathama Pranam to Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba, who guided me towards Arunachalam and Paramacharya. I offer my pranams to the very lineage of gurus, and whether it is a god or guru, it occurred only in India. In other countries, philosophers took birth, but no god has taken any birth in any country other than the holy India.
Yes.
My namaskar, my pranams to my gurus, my pranams to my country,
Yes.
pranams to the whole mankind, which should be poised and ready to indulge in dharmic activities and utilize their time, energy and money for a noble cause. Jai Jai Shankara, Har Har Shankara.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. Jai Shankara, Har Har Shankara.